Shout out to Coca 2005 for sending me this story that is coming out of Dover, Delaware, where you have this individual by the name of Byron White, who used to be a Dover Air Force Base reservist, who has been sentenced to 4 years in jail for a child rape case. Now, the story itself doesn't surprise me. The only thing that shocks me is the fact that he actually got 4 years in jail. Because lately, a lot of these white men have been getting away with all types of debauchery. But that's not even the worst part of the fact that he raped this child. What makes this story even more sinister is the fact that he got this child pregnant. And this child was 14. You heard that correctly. He got a 14-year-old girl pregnant. Let me go ahead and read this article. A former Dover Air Force Base reservist who impregnated a 14-year-old girl has been sentenced to 4 years in prison on rape charges. The fact that he even got the child pregnant, he should have got more years, honestly. 34-year-old Staff Sergeant Byron White received the minimum mandatory sentence Monday after pleading guilty in July to 2 counts of third-degree rape. I think they severely undercharged him, and the fact that he only pleaded guilty to, and it said the minimum. He got the minimum. It makes you wonder what the maximum would have been. Meanwhile, they got Bill Cosby behind bars on 3 to 10 years on hearsay. White was the 4th Dover airman to face child sex abuse charges in the past year. That's crazy. He's the 4th one. It makes you wonder who the other 3 before him were. An investigation began last December after someone complained on a Division of Family Services hotline. White was arrested at the military base in February on 9 counts of third-degree rape and continuous sexual abuse of a child. Authorities said White had been in a sexual relationship with his victim since May 2017. So pretty much, he's been in a relationship with this child since the child was probably about 13, and he was 33. We're talking a 20-year age difference. This guy is old enough to be the child's father. Yet he saw the opportunity to see this child as a sexual partner and ended up getting the child pregnant at the age of 14. Like, imagine you as a parent hearing that your child at that age is pregnant and finding out that the father is twice, or maybe in some instances more than twice, their age. That would, as a father, that would have to enrage you to just want to go after this guy and deal with him accordingly. And then he only got 4 years in prison. That means he's going to be able to get out when he's 38. And the girl will be 18 and the child will be about 3 or 4, depending on when she gives birth. And then it's like, when he gets out, is he going to want to have a connection to the child? Because technically that is his child. In this cases like these, which is why they want to implement these laws where they lower the age of consent, or it's madness. It really is. But it just shows you that a lot of these individuals out here cannot control their urges. Now, meanwhile, on the other hand, they want to throw Bill Cosby in jail, and he didn't get not one of these women pregnant. He didn't mess around with any kids. Yet this guy messed around with a kid for over a year and got her pregnant. And now he's about to have a child himself from a child. A baby having a baby. How about that? Y'all let me know what you think about this sick story down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The link to the article and my contacts will be in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.